Today's lesson for the grade 4s is called Fractions of a Set. So in grade 4, the concepts get a little bit trickier, and I thought it'd be easier if I showed it to you. So we know what half of something looks like, but if I have items like these, I have 10 counters here, and I said, what's half of 10 counters? Half is pretty easy, and I would hope that you would think, okay, well, if these were 10 cookies and I was sharing them, and half of them would be 5. So I'd have 5 and you'd have 5, and half really means 2 groups. So if I ask the question, what is half of 10, your answer would be 5. Now, if I asked you, what is 1/5 of 10? Might seem a lot trickier. For today's work, you're going to use counters, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So I know you probably don't have counters, but anything will work. Any coins, buttons, rocks, whatever you got. So when I ask you if you have a set and 10 is our number, you need 10 counters. So I have 10, and really 1/5 means a fifth, meaning 5 groups, and it's really like division. We're really saying what's 10 divided by 5. So if I break this up into 5 groups, and I'm actually going to draw the 5 groups so you can really see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want 1/5 of the groups. Here is one group out of the 5, so 1/5 of the group is 2. So our answer is 2. So if it's 1/5 or 1/2, if there's a 1 on the top, really you're doing 10 divided by 5 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. But what if I say, what is 3/5? I'm going to just erase this to make it easier. 3/5 of 10. So this is why, again, you put them into 5 groups and you count 3 of the 5 groups. So if I look at 1, 2, 3 groups, 2, 4, 6, I have 6. 3/5 of 10 is 6. Easy enough. Okay, this time we have 12 counters. So again, if I said, what is 1/2 of 12? Well, really we're saying what's 12 divided by 2? We want to make 2 groups, and we know that 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 and 6. So this answer would be 6. But what if I said now, what is 1/3 of 12? So again, if we know our division, we can do 12 divided by 3. 12. We want 3 groups. And if you know 12 divided by 3, you would already know the answer. But if you don't know, or you just want to make sure, you can use your counters and you can make those 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. So 1/3 of 12 is 4. Is 4. Just like if you knew already, 12 divided by 3 is 4. Now, if I said, what is 2/3 of 12? Of course, now that it's drawn, you can clearly see 2 groups out of 3 is 8. The other way you can do it without counters is that you would do, what's 12 divided by 3? It's 4. I need 2 groups of 4, which is 8. That's a little more confusing, but that's another way to do it. So today I'd like you to get some sort of counters. Whatever the big number, when it says of 12, of 10, of 8, get that many counters and break it up into 2 groups or break it up into 3 groups. If it says 1/6, you would break it up into 6 groups. 1/8, break it up into 8 groups, and that will make it easy to find the answer. If you have any problems with this, reach out to me on Etsy and I will help you with it. Thanks.